Running feels simple. You lace up your shoes. You step outside. You start moving. But one question quietly controls whether running transforms your body or breaks it. How often should a beginner actually run? Some people say every day. Others say 3 times a week. Social media says, just stay consistent. But consistency without recovery is not discipline. It's damage. Today, we're breaking down exactly how often beginners should run, based on how the body adapts, not motivation, trends, or ego. This isn't guesswork. This is physiology. And if you get this right early, running becomes one of the safest, most powerful habits you'll ever build. When beginners start running, something dangerous happens. The lungs adapt quickly. The heart adapts quickly. But the joints, tendons, and bones adapt slowly. This mismatch creates a false sense of readiness. You feel like you can run more, but your connective tissue hasn't caught up yet. Studies show muscles can improve in weeks, while tendons and bones may take months to strengthen. This is why beginners often feel fine, until they're suddenly injured. Running frequency must respect the slowest adapting tissue, not the fastest. For most beginners, the science-backed answer is simple. 2 to 4 running days per week. Not every day, not once a week. Not based on motivation. Based on recovery. Why this range works. Allows stimulus without overload. Creates adaptation instead of breakdown. Reduces injury risk dramatically. Research consistently shows that injury risk rises sharply when beginners run daily without a base. More running does not equal faster progress. Better recovery does. Daily running sounds disciplined. But for beginners, it often leads to shin splints, knee pain, Achilles tendon issues, burnout. Here's why. Running creates micro damage in muscles, tendons, and bones. The body doesn't improve during the run. It improves between runs. When you run every day, damage accumulates faster than repair. Small warning signals get ignored. Pain becomes normalized. Elite runners can handle daily running because their tissues are conditioned over years. Beginners do not have that foundation yet. Here's what works best for most beginners. Week structure. 2-3 runs per week. 3-4 runs per week. Spacing matters. Never run hard on consecutive days. Your tissues need 24-48 hours to recover from impact stress. A simple beginner schedule. Run. Rest or walk. Run. Rest. Run. Optional active recovery. Full rest. This spacing alone prevents many common injuries. Many beginners feel walking days are wasted. They're not. Walking increases blood flow, promotes tendon healing, maintains aerobic fitness, reduces impact load. Science shows low-impact movement speeds recovery better than complete rest. Walking is not quitting, it's strategy. The strongest runners use walking intentionally, especially early. You may have heard, never increase mileage more than 10% per week. This rule exists for a reason. Sudden spikes in training load are one of the strongest predictors of injury. But here's the part beginners miss. The rule applies to total stress, not just distance. If you run farther, run faster, run more frequently, you've increased stress, even if distance stayed the same. Beginners should change only one variable at a time. Either add a day, or add distance, or add speed. Never all three. This timeline matters more than motivation. Approximate adaptation timelines. Heart and lungs, 2-4 weeks. Muscles, 4 to 6 weeks. Tendons and ligaments, 8 to 12 weeks. Bones, 12-16 plus weeks. This explains why injuries often appear months after starting, not immediately. The pain is delayed. The overload was not. Running frequency must respect this timeline. Your body always warns you before injury. Watch for persistent soreness that doesn't fade, localized pain, stiffness that worsens over time, pain that changes your stride. Discomfort adapts, pain escalates. Running through warning signs doesn't build toughness, it builds downtime. Beginners can increase running frequency only when 3 conditions are met. You recover fully between runs, no lingering joint or tendon pain. Running feels easier at the same pace. If any of these are missing, frequency should not increase. Patience here creates momentum later. Running twice a week for 6 months. Beats running every day for 3 weeks, then stopping. The goal is not to run often. The goal is to run for life. The strongest runners aren't the ones who rushed. They're the ones who stayed injury-free long enough to adapt. The beginner rule that prevents most injuries. Remember this: run less than you think you should. Rest more than you think you need. Your future body will thank you. Running isn't about proving discipline. It's about respecting biology. Build slowly. Recover fully. Adapt permanently. That's how beginners become runners. Not just people who tried. If you're new to running and want to build endurance safely without injuries, watch the full Beginner Running Biohacks playlist on Pulse Theory 360.